Announce the vote. Can you count that fast?
Mr. Speaker, 98 votes for Beth Harwell for Speaker of the House of the State of Tennessee for the 107th General Assembly.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Having received the majority of the votes cast, I hereby declare the Honorable Beth Harwell of Davidson County duly, legally, and constitutionally elected Speaker of the House of Representatives for the 107th General Assembly. Without objection, the motion to reconsider goes to the table. Lady Harwell, please come forward to take the oath of office, which will be administered by the Honorable Justice Wade. Honorable Wade, you're recognized.
Are you prepared to take the oath? Raise your right hand. I, and state your name,
I, Beth Harwell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that as Speaker of the House of Representatives
as Speaker of the House of Representatives
for the State of Tennessee
for the State of Tennessee
for the 107th General Assembly,
for the 107th General Assembly,
I will support the Constitution
I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Tennessee,
of the State of Tennessee,
and that I will perform with fidelity
and I will perform with fidelity
and faithfully execute
and faithfully execute
the duties of this
the
office
duties of this office
to the best of my
to
ability,
the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Shall we sign you in now?
Madam Speaker Harwell, you're recognized for remarks.
Thank you. My colleagues of the House, thank you for the honor you have given to me today. For me to be a part of the lineage of service and leadership to this great state is truly humbling. In this chamber today, there are many legislators who are taking the oath of office for the first time. To those I say, this marks the beginning of a tremendous new chapter in your life. I still distinctly remember the first time I walked through those chamber doors as a member. It is a privilege that very few Tennesseans will ever experience. Never take it lightly. You and others have been through some tough campaigns, but the elections are behind us, and now we begin the more difficult task of governing. America was built on certain ideals and principles. I'd like to mention two. The first is a strong belief in states' rights. Our founding fathers believed that that government is best that is closest to the people. The second principle is that power comes from God, and it's bestowed upon the people, who then loan it to us, their elected officials, for a period of time. The beauty of our system is that power always resides with the people. In this chamber, We are not kings and queens. We are servants. This is the people's house, and Tennesseans expect us to represent them well and serve them honorably. And so we are grateful to the voters of this state and our political activists, many of whom are with us today, who have made this day possible. Citizens sent us a very clear message this last election day. They are frustrated with the out-of-control spending they see in Washington, D.C., and they do not want to see it here. They expect us to exercise fiscal restraint and make the necessary cuts to balance our budget without raising taxes, and that is just what we will do. They are also tired of politics as usual. The bickering and the stalemate that exists in Congress is not acceptable. I will always be true to the principle of the party that nominated me, and I understand legislative debate. But over the years, I have observed this body set aside partisanship and political and regional differences to do the right thing for Tennessee, because this body is made up of statesmen, and the taxpayers expect and deserve nothing less. As I have said before, we should ask ourselves a series of questions before we ever vote on a piece of legislation. First, does it increase the size of government or not? Second, does it make it easier to start and operate a business in Tennessee or not? And finally, does it keep us moving forward in reforming our educational system to best meet the needs of the next generation or not? How we answer those questions will determine whether Tennessee remains a great place to work and to live. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in our great state. On a historical note, I recognize the significance of this day for women, and I am thankful for the guidance and influence that many women have had on my life. On a personal note, I would like to recognize my family, my husband Sam, and my 3 children, Allie, Sam, and Tucker. I may be known as Speaker in this House, but in their house I'm referred to as Mom, and it's a title I wear very proudly. And on a political note, I want to recognize my 2 political mentors, the Honorable Fred Thompson and the Honorable Winfield Dunn. As your Speaker, I pledge to work well with our wonderful new governor and to work well with each member of this body. I know we will have disagreements, but I will always treat each member with respect and fairness. You have given me an awesome responsibility, and I will work hard every day to be worthy of your trust. There will be many tough choices, and there is a lot of hard work ahead of us. But as Teddy Roosevelt once said, far and away, the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work that is worth doing. My colleagues, we have work that is worth doing. And if we work together and work hard, I know we will be successful. Thank you.